We sail away for a moment and then back with skiboarding next. We are back in Des Plaines, Illinois, where Dave Reinhardt is nursing a little bit of a knee problem, talking to the Scud, Darren Shapiro. They'll get set, and we'll take a look at the rules for the compulsories of the skiboard, Tony.
In the skiboard compulsories, the riders have two 25-second passes in which they can complete 6 maneuvers. Each trick has a predetermined point value, and this is worth 50% of the overall score.
Eric Perez, 29 years of age, the flying Hawaiian, the man who likes to ride big waves out in Hawaii, has yet to come away with a first on the tour.
Eric Perez starts off with the big aerial 180, turns the board back to front. Now he does an off the wake. He's asking for more speed. I can see him with the thumbs up sign, and he pops to Perez, a trick he invented. Nice helicopter for Eric Perez, the flying Hawaiian.
Looking down at his equipment, could he be having some equipment difficulty?
No, actually, he's looking at his run. He writes his run on his board, and that's what he's doing. There's a bunny hop helicopter. Eric Perez, like a guitar musician, writes his run on his board to see what he's got to do next.
Well, the next musician on the water is called the Bionic Man. Dave the Dog Reinhardt, nursing a tender knee from freestyle competition, is learning very fast on a skiboard.
Starts off with a nice grab, then an aerial 180. He's wrapping, usually for a helicopter, and yes, he pops a nice helicopter. He's not doing so bad with that hurt knee.
He doesn't have quite the style of a Perez, but he's getting all the moves done.
And there goes a helicopter, and he does ride it out like the dog always does. Yeah! Oh, Dave Reinhardt holds on to that flip.
Darren Shapiro up on the water, the Scud. You never know when he's going to come down at 5'4". He can get way, way up there.
Scud starts off with a huge twist where he turns the board all the way back but lands frontwards. Nice big air for the Scud. He jumps off that wake so easily. There goes a fin release. Turned into a 180. A reverse 180 right there. Oh, a nice grab, and he holds it for a long time. A good compulsory run for the Scud.
Does a lot of weightlifting in the off-season. Powerful performance puts him in the lead. 71.90 over Reinhardt, followed by Perez, Gay, and Picos. All our skiboarders have very different backgrounds. Corey Picos comes from the traditional trick skiing event of water skiing. This 6-time Masters champion and 22-time world record holder is trying to take his talent on a trick ski and move it over to a skiboard. Just seriously training for the last 6 months, he thinks this tour has a lot of potential.
I think the tour was a major success this year. The sport just seems to be skyrocketing. Sales are up. Everybody's getting into it. It's the hottest rage in the water ski industry for sure.
About the time Corey became serious about skiboarding, he also took on more obligations at home. He became a father. His wife Rose gave birth to a baby boy.
It's really one of those things that you never know until you really have one. But it's just been wonderful, and you know, he's 7 months old now. His name's Adam. We just love him to death. It's been great.
Can our new father shred his way from 5th to 1st? We'll have to see in phase 2 of skiboarding, the freestyle competition, when we return in just a moment.
Football fans, here it comes.
The skiboarding competition, phase 2, the freestyles or the aerials. As Corey Picos gets set, let's take a look at the rules.
In the skiboard freestyle pass, the riders get two 25-second passes in which they can complete a maximum of 5 aerial maneuvers. Each trick has a predetermined point value, and this is good for 50% of their overall score.
The former world trick champion trying to apply some of his trick skiing ability to a skiboard.
Whoa, and he starts out with a nice 540 and then cuts it sharply back into the wake and a body over. Definitely a trick ski maneuver.
Showing very good composure throughout this, great control. Notice how well he keeps a handle to his body.
A couple of nice rolls, both the front side and the back side roll.
Haven't seen that type of technique from Corey Picos.
He nails the body over, and I think he looks pretty excited about nailing that body over. Good run for Corey.
Much greater control over the flips for Corey Picos. Now he comes back. The second pass starts with another body over.
Corey is applying a lot of his trick skiing tricks to ski boarding, but I think if he's going to come out victorious, he's going to have to throw some air railies and some flips, like the Scud. There's a back to front.
The one thing he is demonstrating is a good ability to get height and timing off the peak of the wake.
Oh, and he nailed the flip. Couple more second flip, and a revert. He nailed it. He landed revert.
Ends with the most spectacular trick we have seen yet from Corey Picos. Coming in here, looking at the wake, timing it, bending his knees, extending off the top, landing the revert. He's down on the dock with Tony Finn.
Great run. Looks like you added a couple new tricks.
Yeah, I added 3 new tricks. I've been working hard, trying to bring up the level of my skiing. But with the new tricks there, standing it up back and forth, I'm really happy.
Eric Perez, his background is surfing. Very different style from Corey Picos.
He started off with a nice 360 and a great backside roll. Now a frontside roll. Eric Perez looking very solid. Hits that wake hard and a nice roll, and he lands revert.
Just has some wonderful transitions from maneuver to maneuver.
And ended up with the 180. He might have a little bit of time left. Bam! He does a helicopter with the flip. A blender. Great maneuver for Air Perez.
Perez demonstrating wonderful edge control. His second shot at it. Can he take the Scud?
There goes a backside 180. We're going to have to see some hot ski boarding if he's going to beat the Scud. Another 180. Nice transition maneuver. Goes into a hand pass. Nice helicopter for Air Perez with a little grab in there. Oh, and a roll to revert, no problem for Air Perez. A very solid looking performance. He turns the board back forward. A layout. Oh, he doesn't land it. He cannot complete the rotation here.
Unfortunate fall for Perez because he had it going. Some dynamite maneuvers up to the end where it looks like he lost his footing. Right in midair, foot slides out, and maybe victory slides away.
You put a new trick in your run, the inside roll?
Yeah, inside-outside roll from the top of the wake to the outside. It felt pretty good.
What happened on that layout? Looks like your foot just came right out of the board.
Yeah, I got to tighten my little heel loop a little bit better. It was exciting. It was kind of extra maneuver that I threw in, so hopefully the first 5 will be high enough to contend.
Talk about exciting. Here's Darren Shapiro, the man who gets ballistic, vertical, explosive, dynamic. He is everything. The crowd just goes nuts when this guy hits the wake.
Oh, and I'm going nuts too. An unbelievable backside air railie. Look at how much pressure he puts on that boat. A nice flip with the rail grab. Oh, a front somersault. And an air front, a flip without a wake. The Scud, a fantastic first pass.
No hesitations from the Scud. All he does is spring and tuck.
Well, I love it how he grabs the board on that first trick and then a beautiful front somersault there.
Seemingly always in control. Air railie!
Huge air railie for the Scud. The Scud, incredible as always. Whoa! A backside flip. He's riding backwards now, turning back into the wake. A frontside front flip for the Scud. And a roll to revert.
Flawless technique by the Scud scores him 14,700 points. Watch this. Explosive off the wake, like a little gymnast in the air. The Scud sails to victory. Tony's down